Hi everyone, welcome back to Congress 101. You all had lots of questions about committees. What are they? What do they do? How do they get assigned? So we're going to get into that today. Both the House and the Senate have lots of issues to discuss. We also have agencies that we have to provide oversight for. So what we do is divide all of that into committees with different jurisdiction, meaning different topics, and we try to take these big issues and big pieces of legislation and send them to the various committees. If you're in high school, it might be useful to think about committees the way that you think about your clubs, like math club or robotics club. Well, we have things like the Armed Services Committee, where we talk about the branches of the military, or the Judiciary Committee, where we talk about the Constitution, and so much more. Every member typically gets assigned 2 committees. Last Congress, I served on 4. This Congress, I serve on 3. And it is the Steering and Policy Committee that ultimately determines who goes on which committee, which is a lesson for another day. And before we actually get assigned those committees, we each have to write a cover letter to the Steering and Policy Committee explaining why we think we should serve on said committee. So for example, when I was asking to serve on the Armed Services Committee, I talked about Fort Bliss. After the committees are selected, then the all-important leader of the committee is selected. Whoever is in the minority ultimately becomes a ranking member if they're wanting to lead the committee, but if they're in the majority, they become the chairman or the chairwoman, and that chair determines the bills and legislation and the schedule for each committee. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about why committees are important in Congress. Please let us know by asking your questions below if you have any questions, and don't forget to continue to follow us for more Congress 101.